Hello. This is Brian J. signing on. I'm going to talk about Heather Hardy's upcoming fight against Anna Julaton. This is a fight that's been hyped up since October. They were supposed to win their fights back in October at Bellator, but Heather Hardy lost to Christina Williams, and Julaton, I think she lost to a woman named Lisa Blaine, I think it was. Yeah, they both lost their fights in October. So they're going to be fighting each other next Friday at Bellator on Friday, February 16th. They're going to be fighting each other coming off of losses. So they both lost their last fights, and they're both going to fight each other. And after they're done fighting each other in MMA, they're going to fight each other in boxing, I think, in the summertime. And hopefully the boxing match will be televised on Showtime or on some other network, Fox or Fox Sports 1 or whatever. So that's going to be exciting. I think their MMA fight is going to be strictly striking because Julaton is she really specializes more in striking and kickboxing. She's not much of a grappler, and Heather Hardy isn't a grappler. She's just a straight boxer. That's all she does is box and does a little bit of kickboxing. Even though her kickboxing isn't really that good, her boxing is very good for MMA. But her team screwed her over, in her last fight against Christina Williams, because Christina Williams was supposed to be not a good fighter or a relatively unknown quantity, and she surprised everybody. Christina Williams shocked the world. She surprised the world, and Christina Williams dominated Heather Hardy and busted her up and broke her nose, and the doctors had to stop the fight. So we'll have to see how Heather Hardy does against Anna Julaton. When you lose like that, it really sticks with you. It's kind of like it makes you feel. I think it makes you like shell shocked, or gives you like I don't know if it gives you PTSD or not, but it's very traumatic. So I have to see how Heather looks like if she gets kicked in the head or punched in the face. Will she freeze up and be like, oh, I'm getting hit again? Will it remind her of what happened back in October, because that was a vicious beating that Heather Hardy took against Christina Williams. So we'll have to see. But yep, Heather Hardy is going to be fighting Anna Julaton, and hopefully it'll be a really good fight. I think Heather Hardy is going to win either by TKO or decision, because I just don't think that Anna Julaton has great hands in MMA. I don't think she's a great striker in MMA. As a boxer, she's good, but in MMA, I'm not too sure. I think Heather has a shot at beating her, and we'll have to see how it goes. And I also think Heather Hardy would win the boxing match. I think Anna Julaton would do better in the MMA fight than she would in a boxing match against Heather Hardy. But that's just my opinion. That's my prediction. So I have Heather Hardy winning in both the MMA fight and the boxing match. So I look forward to this fight happening next Friday. And this is Brian J. signing off for now.